Mabu, hi. I have worn a gown. I have selected something that I would actually wear in my real life in my own city. You can see in the video that I am just enjoying my time in a windy, rainy day in a park. So that was all about the video. I did not want my gown to overpower me in any way. And if you look at the material, it's made of a very sheer fabric and with sequins, and the sequins are all recycled. I have, instead of taking a new gown, I have taken all the materials from different old gowns and then made this gown entirely in a new way. And it's made by a Bengali young designer who has been working for 5 years at a global level. So one of the concepts that I wanted to show through my gown is that I'm trying to connect my heritage with the determination of the young people in my country that they want to go global. So it's just a sultry dress with sequins, but it also has the sheerness of muslin, which is a heritage for the Indian subcontinent and especially for Bangladesh, because once upon a time it was massively produced in our country. But the producers, they were cut off from their hands were cut off, so they could not produce it anymore by the British oppression. So it's a heritage that I wanted to portray along with a touch of the modernness. And in my profession, I am a leadership trainer and I'm the daughter of a farmer. So when I come to Miss Earth, I try to embody someone who's just a regular person, who is an exception in the beauty pageantry because I'm the first 5'3" woman participating at Miss Earth. So in my gown and in my presentation, I just want to be me, someone who is an outlier, someone who is trying to make a change. Thank you. My loving father named me Meghna after one of the mightiest rivers in Bangladesh, the Meghna. Hundreds of rivers from Bangladesh and its neighboring countries converge at one place into the Meghna and then falls into the ocean. Just like my name, I bring my character, my personality to Miss Earth, of being a spokesperson as a leadership trainer and an advocate for women's leadership and the environment. This is the first time Bangladesh is being represented at Miss Earth, a country which is so vulnerable to climate change that millions of people would go landless by 2050 if we do not have immediate global attention. This is also the first time that a woman below the height of 5'4" is representing her country at Miss Earth, representing the majority of women in the world who believe that their dreams are far too high for their hands to reach. I want to be a Miss Earth because I want to provide those dreams wings to fly. Thank you. Mabuhay. The very first message that I want to give the world is that ignorance is not a bliss. The very reason that we are facing climate change at this moment is because we have been so ignorant all this time that we thought it is something of the future, it's not affecting us. But my country, Bangladesh, is already affected. Various parts of my country are already submerged underwater. There are hundreds and thousands of people who are climate migrants already. So as a country, from my country, as my people, I want to connect with the world globally. I want to connect them with the people of grassroots level at my country so they can have a dialogue and understand and get rid of their ignorance. Thank you. So beauty queens have a role to play which is beyond the word beauty as we define today. Because beauty is something that's not only about the outlook, but how we contribute to the world. During this new normal, we have identified what is mostly essential for our survival, such as the agriculture, such as the whole food system, such as this ecosystem. The very means of survival are ways which we should focus on. So yes, I believe beauty queens should spread this message throughout the world, that this is high time and any time is a great time to start caring for the environment.
Thank you.
That's a very interesting question, and it directly connects with my advocacy. From my country, Bangladesh, we are coming up with a digital platform, a business platform, where women can create new recycled products from waste materials and then sell them online to people who are climate conscious. In that way, they are becoming entrepreneurs, they're becoming self-sufficient, and also reducing plastic production, reversing climate change. So I believe business can be innovative in protecting the environment. Wow, I hope that day comes very soon. If I get to get you all to visit my country, I will take you to the Sundarbans. It is the largest mangrove forest in the world, and it has very critical environmental significance because it protects my country from different natural disasters by protecting the soil. Thank you. Hi, I am Miss Art Bangladesh. My name is Meghna. I grew up as the daughter of a farmer's leader. So growing up, I had the first-hand experience of how my country and its farming has been affected by climate change over the years. If I tell you about what inspired my clothing, it's that my country is very modest. It's a very Muslim majority country and we cannot wear swimsuit outside in public. So I chose a very 90s, 40s style vintage wear that has been provided by a local fashion brand from Bangladesh. And coming back to my experiences in life, I got to study abroad and have the idea of fashion from around the world. But throughout my life, I have always been influenced by my growing up years, where I always got to spend time with my father at various seminars and workshops on climate, on farmers' rights, on women's rights, on how climate change affects gender particularly. As a woman, I have experienced that during natural disasters, women do not get spaces to even change their clothing or for their sanitation needs. And actually that inspired me to become an activist from the age of 10. And now I'm at Miss Earth, and now I see a bigger platform to talk about my vision. And I hope that the audience who are watching me would get to see someone coming from a very poor childhood, someone from a very simple lifestyle of farmers, and then making it at Miss Earth. And I just want to keep that as an inspiration for women. Thank you. Bye-bye. Mabuhay, my name is Meghna and I'm Miss Earth Bangladesh 2020. In the video that you saw, I did not want to show a piece of garment, but rather who I am and what my lifestyle is like. What I have learned throughout the years is that it takes 20,000 liters of water just to make one pair of t-shirt and one pair of jeans and a t-shirt. So when I wanted to present at Miss Earth, I wanted to show that it's not about increasing consumption, but rather about being really, really grateful of what we have and valuing it from the heart. The piece of clothing that you see here, the pair of shorts, it was the first pair of shorts that I had my hands on, and I bought it 5 years back in Brazil. So coming from a conservative society, that was the first time that I got to wear a pair of shorts. And that was a sentimental piece of clothing that I wanted to show today. And this is actually something that I wear when I go to the gym. And I am a total fitness freak. I do cardio for about 2 hours every day. I practice a lot of self-defense because from my personal experience in life, when I was 12 years old, I saw that one of my classmates, a 12-year girl in her uniform, was being harassed by an older man. And watching that situation, I just went ahead and I tried to push the guy. And when he saw that someone was speaking out, he got really afraid and ran away. So that shaped my thought process, and I understood how important it is for women to practice combat sports. And that is what I wanted to showcase in my sportswear. As a mindful leadership trainer, I do a lot of meditation as well. So respecting the 5R principles of Miss Earth: reduce, reuse, recycle, rethink, and reduce, I have understood that that's what I should be portraying. Thank you very much. I'm representing Bangladesh. My name is Meghna. Today I'm looking like a bride from Bangladesh, wearing a Jamdani sari. A Jamdani sari is hand woven by the weavers from Bangladesh, and it can only be made by certain people in certain regions of the country under definite climate situations. So each and every pattern in the fabric cannot be duplicated, and the sari that I'm wearing today, red and green, resembling the green color, the greenery of my country, where the land is so fertile that you can be throwing seeds anywhere and expect to have a lush blossom. And the red color here signifies the rising sun or the emergence of something new. In the Bengali system, social system, where it's based on family structures, it is said that a daughter is a princess at her father's house, but when she's married off, she becomes a queen because she's about to start a new life, her new reign. That is why today I have represented myself in a Jamdani sari. Jamdani is made by those successors of Muslim weavers who used to bring glory to my country once upon a time. But until the British oppression decided to cut off the fingers of those weavers, so it could not be produced anymore. But my country has been resilient, and they came up with a new fabric, jamdani, which is still reigning. Today, I present to you the resilience, the rich history, the culture, the women, their emotions, and ultimately the economy of my country in one single costume.